There we go. There it is. So, this is I don't want to need this. This is an old story, but a new poem, so. To the admissions counselor who wanted to make sure I knew I was entering a male-dominated field. What exactly did you want from me? Were you hoping I would say no? Young face, a makeup mask of surprise and fear, limbs folding back like the arms of a paper fortune teller. I had lifted up the wrong flap on. What do you want to be? A-R-T-I-S-T. Did you expect me to say I was sorry? Backing away, bones hollowing to more acceptable strengths. I guess the knob on door number 3 was up so high for a reason. But you will not stop me when I have learned to build footstools from insults, weave ladders from false precedents. So thank you for reminding me that an assertive woman is thought of as a bitch.
Come on.
I'm so glad you thought that was an appropriate thing to say to a 17-year-old girl interviewing for your institution. A program I had nothing but passion and respect for until you opened your mouth. Please, tell me more about the straitjacket you're supposed to be selling me. While we're at it, how about telling me why women make up 60% of art students and less than 20% of museums? How I grew up a lover of books and plays, but I'm ashamed to admit I can't name 5 female playwrights. How many people can't name 1? Shouldn't you, as an educator, be at the forefront of trying to correct this discrepancy instead of pitting young people against each other like dogs on the street? Sir, do you remember Georgia O'Keeffe, the woman who painted lovers' hands in sand-scrubbed bone? Do you honestly think the comforting roundness of the word home makes your judgment any less of a cattle brand? Sir, do you remember Martha Graham? Tell me again that women are not revolutionary, because I need you to understand you are not the first person to tell me my body is fundamentally broken, a bad patchwork of borrowed parts. I have been taught to stitch my darkness inside perfect seams. Femininity is to live your precious dream of ugliness and beauty. Sir, do you remember Mary Shelley? Are you really trying to tell me that we too do not walk through sunlit parks and sometimes see shadows even in the brightest places? Are palms too full of wars, dropping breadcrumbs like burning wishes to asphalt? Do you remember Louisa May Alcott? Sir, I bandage my hurts differently than you. Erect monuments to my confusion, dedicate acres of sky to my joy. My existence will not merely be a series of unstopped wounds. My art will not be pools of whiskey and cigarette ash. My art will be gnashing teeth and racing hearts and throbbing emptiness. So thank you for playing devil's advocate. And while we're at it, yes, in fact, I did know that. Perhaps the difference between us is I cannot imagine why on earth it should matter. Woo!